This is a shameful bill, Mr Speaker, and it should not pass.
Mr Speaker,
Simon O'Connor.
It should pass, and it is certainly not a shameful piece of legislation. We've heard a lot of talk about democracy and constitutional stuff, and it has to be said from someone who knows a bit about constitutional stuff, because, use the technical term, it's absolutely all made up. It's wonderful, shameful rhetoric, but to use those words, illogical, wrong-headed and arrogant, those are the arguments that we've been hearing from the opposition. Mr Speaker, in my electorate, it's just one part of Auckland and Tamaki are facing almost an average of 7.6% rate increases year after year, most 10%. To fund what? To fund documents, pages long with sort of waffling text. Others, I think, on the waste management of Auckland at the moment that are wanting to sort of integrate metaphysical and religious reasons of how we should be running our waste in Auckland. That's not what government's about. Mr Speaker, we've heard about the importance of democracy, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, we in the National Party have been listening to the people in our constituencies across New Zealand who have had enough of councils running around, not following their core purposes and spending as if their ratepayers, their taxpayers, are FPOS cards. I return again to my electorate. They have said to me, person after person, week after week, that they have had enough of local councils continuing to spend without restriction and to spend in ways that are not in the core purposes of what councils are about. So, Mr Speaker, this is a democratic action. This is the National Party listening to the people and exercising its democratic mandate to make sure that councils operate democratically, fairly and in a way that is entirely appropriate. Mr Speaker, this is good constitutional work. Mr Speaker, this is good democratic work. Mr Speaker, this is about listening to people, and that's what this government's about.
Split call. Raymond Ho, 5 minutes.